So I'll just do my skincare. I already did my toner. This is the Mario Badescu oil. So I'm being careful now because they spill very much, and I think that goes a long way because it's an oil, not the water-based one. That's fine with me. This is the day cream, Mario Badescu. I'm not using the spray anymore because I realize it's a travel size, and I feel like if I ever travel, I can use that. And then, because I have a aerosol spray for toner. I usually double cleanse on toners. So I'm just going to the usual. I'm gonna apply my concealer and we're gonna go to a deep dive. Before we do that, I want to show you this OPI nail polish that been popular a lot. This color, but I chipped my nails. I was doing something. Anyway, this is called the Big Apple Red, and I'm gonna pick it a bit because it's sat for a while. And then I'm gonna show you the formula. See that it's very thick and it looks really nice on the nails. It makes your hands a little brighter, so the tone is very friendly. Any skin tone can wear it. This type of red, I assume. Anywho, so we're in deep dive on Beauty Bay. You guys know Beauty Bay? Well, it's known like UK product, indie brand. They started like in cosmetic fragrances, not cosmetic. Then they saw the need and popular for like skincare. They were like, they wanted to try it out. So these brothers, they're called, their names are not called Aaron and David Gabby. So that's their last name, and they're the ones that decided to make Beauty Bay. And it became like brands where they collaborated with a lot of influencers. I remember Nikki Tutorials had a palette. I was able to get it because a lot of people bought it right away. This is one of the palettes that I got from them. It's called their Alice in Wonderland collection, the miniature palette, and they look like these. So they don't have a transition shade. So I'm gonna get like my contour, and I'm gonna use that as the transition shade. So they started in 1999 with fragrances, and then they focused it on that trend in the UK, and then they started to go like big, and so they decided to open eyeshadow palettes. I honestly like their eyeshadow palette. They're very pigmented, and you get what you paid for. However, this color set, I think they inspired by the Cheshire Cat, so there's no transition shade. So people who like want to go take this palette and travel with it, I think they should just get like a transitional shade or use their contour palette to be used as a base. So they were like their mission in this company is to focus on innovation, trend, products, and self-expression, which they did. So they invited influencers with those type of also same vision. And then they have additionally diversity, so that's their thing. And then this ingredient, the mini Alice in Wonderland palette, has mica, talc, magnesium, a hydrogenated polyder alcohol, dimethicone, and other like formula products to make this like super pigmented So I highly suggest, if you are the type of person like who has super sensitive skin, I don't suggest this for you. But if you're like a girly like me who loves pigmented, I think this is for you. But you're gonna have to have like two kinds of blush brushes so that you're able to blend it out properly. And then they also have some pigment colors I wasn't able to get because they're all in numbers to make these type of colors. And then side effects are usually like skin irritation and redness. So because of these formula and dimethicone in it, I don't think it's advisable for people with that sensitive skin. It's also quite matte. They're all matte. So if you want a shimmer on your side, so you're gonna have to use like a highlighter. It's very like limited. I'll be back, hold on. I'm using the Cheshire Cat stripe. So there's stripe here. They do have like a lawsuit because like they were trademarked from Benefit because Benefit was using also Beauty the Bay. Hold on. Beauty the Bay. Doesn't even make sense. You know, sometimes Benefit, they think they're like such a good product, but most of their products are the only like consistent one, or just their primer and their mascara and eyebrow. That I can definitely say that's good. But their bronzer, the Ungala bronzer, that too. But they cannot like say that this product is the only product for them that's like super trademark from them. I mean, come on. It's just Beauty the Bay. It's very confusing. Beauty Bay is a lot better. Anyway, they got sued for it and won. But they're like in UK. You know how shady that one is. But I digress because they have another one that's really worse than that. It's they're not very good with customer service. I noticed. People like, you know, here in Philippines we're not really into returning things because this is like a third world base. You once you open it and you see no damage, it's considered as bought. So regardless if you don't like the product, once you tried it or not, you cannot have it. You return it. Okay? Third world country, welcome. And then here, a lot of people return it because they have like concern about the formula, which I don't really, because I think it's my eyes, like super drying. I just have one concern that it doesn't have a shimmer like most palettes have. Even if it's miniature, they have the laser too. That's like shimmer. So the artist or a major, I mean like the usual consumer can like use it, and it's not there. So instead of like talking to the customer about it, they just leave it on hold because usually their products are also late in shipment, like super late in shipment. Because I know I buy things from online as well, and they're also from abroad, and the latest they come is like 2 days delay after, you know, because of here. So I don't know how they do their shipment, their logistics, but that's usually the problem for consumers, and they really get angry and they sued them for it, and there's like a lot of complaints, and they lost like 40 million for this $2, $40 million. Wait, I want to check. I'm saying this right. No, it's not 40 million. Just 90. just points. I was thinking it was dollars. Anywho, so that was their unfortunate one. And then they filed like recently because of the complaints, and they didn't even proceed to improve more. A lot of the consumers, because consumers usually they get influenced by influencers, but you know, at the end of the day, it's the consumer's end if they like the product or not. And usually, it's always negative. It's always because of the shipment. I mean, look at the product is good. It's very pigmented and very intact. I mean, when it's traveled, it doesn't scatter everywhere, unlike some other shadows do. This one's not, and it looks really cute and pretty. However, like, the main concern is their product coming here, because some people, consumers, are also might be influencers as well that like to review product, and if it takes so much long, the time difference of people wanting to know if the product is good or not gets lessened down if they don't get the product right away. So I guess that's a lot of people's concern, and it did like turn out to be like they're right, and it did decrease their stocks because of this by 31% decreased, like 93 million points. Yeah, I don't know if that's either money or what, but they did file for, unfortunately, bankruptcy, but they're not closed. They filed at March 2022, yeah, correct. And then because of the pandemic, a lot of products did close that time. So they're one of those people that were affected, since they're like an indie brand. But they're not very consistent with their products. So they did file for that, but they're still open. They may have filed for bankruptcy again in November 2024, but I checked the website, it's still open. However, there's some, like, I cannot anymore like purchase things because I'm not in UK. So I don't think they ship worldwide anymore. That's their concern. If you guys are thinking of buying and you guys are outside UK, I don't think they serve outside UK anymore. So it's just so sad. And I use Cheshire Cat. Now I'm gonna use this yellow. It's called the tree. Cheshire Cat's tree. Wait, hold on. Ice. Sorry. Hold on. Yep, her ice is like okay. So I want to see if it stands out. Is it the neon yellow or just the normal yellow? I like the normal yellow. So I usually put wing on this liner. I put like a top and just do this. I hope they improve on their logistics because their product is really nice. I mean, look at that. The yellow is very yellow. There's hardly any fallout. And it's very pigmented. And they stay there. I'm assuming it's not vegan. Yep, it doesn't say it's vegan. Oh wait, it says it's cruelty free, but I'm not sure it's vegan. Okay, so that's the end of the run through of Beauty Bay. If you find Beauty Bay, you can try their mini palettes and stuff, but like I said, it's not as a biggie because they don't have that much variety when it comes to mini palettes. So their big ones are okay. I don't know if it's travel friendly. I usually think it's not. But yeah, that's about Beauty Bay. I'm just gonna continue my look and I'll show it to you guys how it works after.